Hey there mamas, welcome to Mama Belle's Home. My name is Cassidy and on this channel we focus on simplifying and bringing joy into motherhood. And today we're going to be talking confidence as a mom. Now, being a mom is truly the biggest blessing there is in this world. You can't convince me otherwise. However, with great blessing comes great responsibility. And being a confident mom can be really tough. With things like stress and anxiety and lack of confidence being so common among moms, I want to go ahead and encourage you with my 10 steps to become a more confident mom. So let's just get right into this. Step one is going to be don't compare yourself to other moms. Now, this seems like a simple, overplayed, overused concept, but I'm telling you, there's so much power in releasing yourself from comparing yourself to other moms. Now, they say comparing yourself or comparison in general is the thief of all joy, and I really do believe so. Every child and mom is different. What you are struggling with, what your strong suits are, what your gifts are, what your background is, the child's development, like there's so much at play and so unique to each mom and child that it is a waste of your time. It'll only increase stress and anxiety, and you're going to feel a lack of confidence as a mom. Okay, and now step number 2 is going to be planning and preparing. By planning and preparing appropriately, you're going to reduce that stress and feel more confident. Okay, so some examples that I can give you for planning and preparing. You're going to go on a play date, so making sure that you have snacks, extra diapers and wipes, maybe some water, a first aid kit, so that way if something happens, again, you're not stressed out, you're prepared, you're ready to go. Making sure that you guys have the appropriate things needed. So maybe you're going to go play in the water, having extra outfits, towels, things like that, so nothing is coming up where you feel like you're going to be stressed, right? And I don't mean like over prepare and all of that kind of stuff. Just be properly prepared, thinking through what you may need, what may happen, and just being ready for it. Okay, so that's step number 2. Step number 3 is going to be take care of yourself. Now, I don't mean in this like overindulgent kind of way, and we all know as busy moms we got a lot going on, we don't have a whole lot of time for me, but one of the ways that you can feel more confident and prepared is making sure to take breaks or just equipping yourself with some me time. Your mental health is important, and making sure that you are in the right headspace and the right mind frame to be able to do your job, do your duties is really helpful. One of the ways that I like to take care of myself, take a break, read the Bible, listen to music. Sometimes I'll just go out with a friend, but making sure that I just kind of take a step back when I'm feeling overwhelmed so that I do not take it out on my children, so that I am still bringing joy into motherhood, right? So that is number 3. And step number 4 is going to be knowing it's okay that you're going to make mistakes, that it's okay that you make a mistake. It is a lesson. It is something that will teach you for further betterment of your motherhood experience, right? That you shouldn't beat yourself up. That's just going to create more stress and anxiety, and honestly it's going to rob you of your confidence. We all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We're all just trying to figure this out as we go. Any mom that says that they have it all together and they know everything is just not being realistic. I don't think there is a mom out there that feels like they just know everything and are doing everything just perfectly. And I think that is a powerful thing to acknowledge. When you sit here and you're constantly bombarded with, you know, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever, these perfect views, you're not getting the whole realistic picture. You're not really involved in everybody's lives, so you don't really know what they're struggling with or what is really going on, and we all mess up. Like I said, beating yourself up about it or feeling badly about it is not going to help anything. Just learn what you can from that mistake, go forward, make it right if you need to, and it's okay, be free. Like, there's no sense in beating yourself up over it, and there's a lot of freedom, and like I said, you will build your confidence if you stop beating yourself up about it and stop playing that negative tape that's going off in your head about, you know, you messed up, you're a failure, you're not enough. Like, all of that stuff is just going to rob you joy in your motherhood, and it's not worth it. So don't do it. So far we've talked about 4 steps to help you with your confidence. If you enjoyed this video so far, it's been helpful, would you mind giving it a little thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. It helps boost me in the algorithm, and I really do want to help as many moms as I can simplify and bring joy to motherhood, because that's what I'm about. So thank you for doing that. Boot the button, and then let's talk about number 5. 5, ask for help. Now, I know it can be hard, whether it's asking your husband, asking your children, asking friends, maybe it's hiring a babysitter or a cleaner, but for some reason we have it in our heads that we have to do everything, we have to be everything, we have to know everything, and if we don't, then we're not enough, then we're a failure, then we're not complete, and it's all just nonsense and lies. It's stupid. I think that one of the most common things is, you know, my husband doesn't help me out, and it's like, well, do you ask him? Well, no, he should just know. Well, why should he just know? Does he know that you need help with this? Have you put this persona on that you're completely capable of doing all of these things this whole time, and now that it's too heavy to bear, you need help, but you're not asking for help? And it's like this weird mind game we do. And how are people supposed to know if we need help if we don't ask for help? People just don't know that. Whether it's your friends, whether it's your mom, your sisters, your husband, your boyfriend, your children, like, it doesn't, nobody knows that you need help unless you ask for help, unless you've made it apparent. And so letting people know you need help, asking for help, or even if it makes you feel better, hiring help, asking a teenager to come over and watch the kids while you clean, or vice versa, asking a teenager to come clean while you go hang out and play with the kids. Asking for help can be a real, like, confidence booster. Knowing that you can ask for help, knowing that there's help out there and you're not alone, will relieve some of that stress and tension that you've put on yourself, some of that burden, and boost your confidence. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead into step number 6. Okay, and this kind of like coincides with the ask for help, but it is find a support system. Some of the most helpful, I think, advice and stuff like that I've gotten is from other moms that are going through similar things. And sometimes it's not even advice, it's just knowing that we're in it together. Finding people that are working towards the same goal, that are like-minded, that have kids, that are just going through the realistic things, and knowing that, okay, like, my kids aren't the only ones, knowing that I'm not the only one, having that support and just like encouragement and help spurring me on, or when I have bad days, people to invite me over or invite themselves over, bring a meal, hang out with kids. Like, it's just so helpful, and it really does boost your confidence, because you know that you're not alone and you're not messing this whole thing up, that we're all just trying to figure it out, and you can laugh about it, because if you don't laugh about it, you probably will cry, and that's a major confidence, you know, bummer. So let's not do that. But you know, find a support group, find people that will help encourage you, whether it's from church, whether it's a play group, whether it's an online support group. There's a ton of Facebook groups, and there are like co-ops, there are walking mom stroller strides. Like, there is so much out there that you can find and like reach out to, but you just have to reach out. You have to go find it, because it's not going to come to your door. So find that support that you need. Find a group of friends that you're just all going through life doing things that you can laugh and, you know, motivate each other through. Okay, so that's step number 6. Step number 7 is going to be trust your instincts. Now, I know this seems like a weird one, because people often will say, well, not everybody comes with those mom instincts, and that's true. But as time goes on, as you're with your children, as you're getting to know them, as you're getting to know yourself, and really embracing your journey as a mom, you will have instincts, and I want you to trust those instincts. Don't just do things or whatever because somebody else says or they think that's the best if it goes against what you think is the best. Okay, like, trust your instincts when you're making decisions. Don't do things just because other people are doing it. In my experience, when I have done those things, especially as a mom of 7, like, it's weird sometimes. It'll just like creep in where I think that I need to do something because that's what somebody else is doing, and sometimes they're doing it really well, and I think that's going to be great, and it just turns out like I shouldn't have done it. I knew it wasn't going to work for us, and I just thought that it would be like a quick fix, and it actually just made things worse. And so I have learned to trust my instincts and don't go against them. Just trust them, okay? And I feel like I'm talking too much on it, so let's just move on to step number 8. Okay, and now step number 8 is one of the big ways you can really grow in confidence, and that is learning from other moms. There are so many moms all over the place, whether it's on social media, in your church group, whatever. Like, there are moms everywhere that want to share and encourage other moms, passing on those lessons and experiences that they have so that they don't have to go through the hard things, right? And so making sure that you have moms in all kinds of ranges, big, like large family moms, small family moms, young moms, older moms, experienced moms, grandmas, like you name it, like just kind of embrace it and get to know different moms at different stations and stages and seasons of their life, because I promise you it is a wealth of knowledge and it'll teach you so much. That's what I am all about. I really do want to spread the message of simplifying and joy in motherhood, right? Because I have had to claw my way to get there. I've had to learn a lot of lessons, and being a mom at 19, a single mom, and having 7 kids now, like I have a lot of resources and understanding and experience that I can help. And that's, I mean, like, but I also learn things from moms that only have 2, because I feel like technology is changing, technique is changing, and so we can always learn and get better. And so having moms that you go to, whether it's just a few trusted ones, maybe a mom group, or like I said, you have your support network, reaching out and learning from other moms is a great way to do it. And I think one of the best ways is to do life with them. Go out and do play dates with them, have them over for dinner, see how they interact, see how they're doing things. That is one of the best ways that you can learn from other moms, and I highly encourage it. If you are looking for somebody to help you or guide you, I am going to be offering a 5-day challenge, just spurring you on in motherhood, giving you some tips, some tricks, and mostly just encouragement. If you're interested in that challenge, it's going to be 5 days. It's super simple through email. Just go ahead and look at the top comment and I will link it there. And then also in the description, I'll have my weekly newsletter sign up, which will also help just encourage you, give you practical tips and advice, and like I said, just mostly encouragement, having the right attitude and bringing joy and simplifying motherhood. So that is tip number 8. Now let's go ahead and go into number 9. And then step number 9 is going to be enjoying the little moments, taking time to cherish the small things. I think that we often as moms get really busy, we get focused on all these things that are going on, and we're missing the small little moments. Because I'm going to tell you, I feel like the older I get, the more kids I have, it just seems like it goes by so fast. Yes, hold on.
Cold. That's cold.
Yes, it's so cold.
More towel. More towel.
Yeah, go get a paper towel or a napkin. Okay, I'll hold it while you go do that.
I'm not king.
Okay. Speaking of busy moms, right? So I think that we get caught up in all of these things and we don't take time to enjoy the little things. And like I said, it goes by so quickly. I am realizing my youngest son is about to turn 1, and I just feel like the time has gone by so quickly. And even though I can sometimes be in a rush to like not nurse anymore, or thank you, to not be nursing, or to not be in diapers, or not to need a diaper, but all these things, you miss out on the small little things. And so one of the ways that I'm trying to just really like enjoy it a little bit is when I'm nursing him at night, especially like in the middle of the night when it's dark and quiet and he's just like content, and not looking and doing busy, you know, yoga nursing moves. I just soak him up and just enjoy him and all of his little squishy babiness, because I know it's gonna be so short before he's a big boy and he's, you know, asking for popsicles and things. And so I encourage you to enjoy the little moments. Don't let them pass you by, and I promise it'll help boost that confidence, because you'll feel connected and bonded to your children. You'll be enjoying things. It won't be so just rush. And I think that will really help boost that confidence. Okay, and then step number 10, the final one, I think is really, really important, and I don't want you to skip this step, and that is to be proud of yourself. Be proud of the accomplishments and the hard work and investment that you're putting into your children. Yes, I'm going to put it in the towel. Be proud of what you're doing. Be proud of the investment and the hard work that you're putting into raising your children. Don't sit here and get negative on yourself, beat yourself up, right? Like, we want to celebrate the little things, all of it. When you sit there and you are quick to correct your attitude, when you sit here and you're, you know, you're planning and preparing and you're asking for help, all these little things that you're doing to build your confidence, like yeah, that's a popsicle. Celebrate those wins, and make sure that you're encouraging yourself and be proud. Like, when you sit here and you are focusing on being a better mom, building your confidence, figuring out ways to simplify it, all of that kind of stuff, be more organized, have a better routine, like you are doing something to improve the mom that you are, and therefore blessing your children even more. And that is something to be proud of, and I want you to be proud of yourself. Be proud of those achievements and those accomplishments, and find your group, find your people, find a friend that you can be like, hey, I did this thing, and like I cleaned out my fridge today and look at it, it's so beautiful. Or oh my gosh, look at my little chubby baby that I'm enjoying, or like these fun things. Like find people that'll be encouraging and celebrate those wins with you. If you're looking for ways to be encouraged or tips how to simplify and bring joy into motherhood, I have a couple videos here. Don't forget to look down in the description for that weekly newsletter sign up, where you can get more just encouragement, tips, tricks, maybe a recipe or two, whatever comes to mind when I'm working on it. And if you're ready to take that 5-day challenge with me into bringing joy into motherhood, then go ahead and look into the pinned comment, click that and sign up. I would love to have you a part of our community. I really enjoyed, and I'm thankful and appreciate that you were here. I can't wait to hear more about your confident mom journey. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.